to break you and Eric up? No, I really believe she has a vested interest in keeping us quiet. Because of Brady, right? But how could Brady do something like that to Nicole? I mean, it just doesn't compute to me. I mean, I know how hurt he was. But to force her to tell Eric that she doesn't love him anymore. I mean, to hurt his brother like that. And then to blackmail Nicole to leave town with nothing?
Right. That's everything.
Young fool. I know. And Eric and Brady are just starting to get past that awful time. Yeah. Marlene told me that both of them were walking her down the aisle.
You know what I mean? This is the number of war crimes.
But that's not the only reason that you're not telling Eric, is it? Are you afraid that if he finds out that Nicole never stopped loving him, that'll leave me? Yeah. I'm really afraid of that.
You know, I'd be lying if I didn't admit that I have a special place in my heart for Nicole. She was my first love.
You never forget that person.
Yeah, well, Jennifer. It's real. I mean, Nicole, she could walk through the front door right now, and I'd be happy to see her. But I'd still be committed to Jennifer. What insult.
I went to Steve because I found out the FBI is no longer trying to track Bonnie down.
Hopefully she's far, far away, right?
Well, I don't care if she is. I keep having bad dreams about doing her time in Statesville while she took over my life.
Yeah, I keep having bad dreams, too. I bet you do. As long as she's out there, she's still a threat to you, right?
Yes, and everyone I love. Where is she?
You're bluffing. You don't have one shred of evidence that Will and I did anything wrong. You want me to lay out the case against the two of you for first-degree murder in the middle of the square? Or maybe we should find a more private place, don't you think? Okay, these are some stills from a security camera in El Paso, Texas.
And they're supposed to mean something to me?
Just random shots of the desert.
Yeah.
That's what they are. But Bonnie got some rich real estate investors to pay a fortune for them.
How?
By telling them that they're on the Mexican border and that the government would pay big bucks for these land parcels when they put up that wall. They bought that? How these guys get rich? Yeah, that's a good question, because the land is as worthless as it looks.
So the guys nailed her. She's in jail.
No. She got away clean. With enough money to stay lost for a long time. Just because we followed you here doesn't mean that we care what you have to say. Shut up. I was expecting big cut of every dime you back from you. So I wanted to know where he was all the time. I had an investigator following him the night he died. Leo's dead. Nice try. My guy saw him drive up to your grandfather's mansion that night. So he waited for him outside. But then he saw the two of you driving off in Leo's cars with no signs of Leo. So he told you, then he told me where I could find the car, and that's where I went. And when I opened that trunk, I found Leo wrapped up in that rug with a head injury that looked like a result of blunt force trauma. You can't pin that on us. Really? I'm pretty sure I can convince the jury that you two murdered Leo Stark.